starting to notice a little, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello guys, how are you doing, how are you feeling? Now let's get it over with, okay? Black people do it, white people do it, Spanish people do it, Asian people do it, European people do it, Scandinavian people do it, animals do it. We all do it, okay? And it feels good. So there's nothing to be ashamed of, there's nothing shocking about this. We all do it, and if you don't, you're missing out on a lot of health benefits, girl or boy. Pleasuring yourself releases sexual tension, reduces stress, helps you sleep better, improves your self-esteem and body image, helps treat sexual problems, relieves menstrual cramps and muscle tension, and strengthens muscle tone in your pelvic and anal areas. Hello? Who doesn't want all of that? So I'm going to be talking to you guys today and telling you the story about the first time that I discovered myself, the first time that I felt good and I was the culprit. Now we're all guilty of it, some at a young age, some older. Some people go until their late 30s or 40s without experiencing a true orgasm. Again, just like the video when I played with my toys, I'm gonna be very discreet about this video so that YouTube don't get mad at me and demonetize this video or block it from my viewers. But my story starts between the ages of 11 and 13. Now I don't know which specific date this occurred to me because I had no familiarity of it. I mean, I knew what porn was, but I didn't know how to help myself. I think it's really important to educate yourself, learn about yourself, explore yourself, and discover all your preferences and needs and wants and desires, because that is what's truly going to make you happy with a partner. If you don't know yourself, how is a partner going to know you? And when I'm talking about knowing you, I mean like down there. Everyone tells their own story about how they like to be stimulated, how they prefer to be touched and felt upon, and this is mine. So from a very young age, I have enjoyed long showers. You know where this was going. Showers were a sanctuary for me. They still are. I still feel safest and most comfortable and most relieved of stress in showers. When I lived in toxic environments and abusive environments, this is where I went to hide, in the shower. So I would take very long showers. I would, you know, lay down, stand up, sing, dance, act, you name it, I did it in the shower. So go figure, this happened for the first time in the shower. Now during one of my long shower experiences, I just so happened to be laying down and letting the water fall down on me from the top shower head. I never had the luxury of having like a manual shower head, so that probably would have been way easier, but I just so happened to be laying down in the bathtub and the shower head was just, the water was just falling down on me, and I just, started to notice a little, Without me causing this, without me doing this on purpose, the shower head water was falling directly into my... For the purpose of this video, we're gonna call it my coin. So with no warning at all, before I knew it, I was feeling stimulation through my coin. And it was like nothing I had ever felt before. It felt so good, and it just took me into another world of euphoria that I had never known before. Despite the stream of water not being a very strong sprinkle or anything, there was a little bit of, you ever seen those commercials when you put up the CLR to a shower head and then the water comes out much more smoothly through every little faucet hole thing? Well, this particular shower head was in need of that.
The ghetto.
So there was a couple streams that were kind of joint together. So instead of one little stream, one tiny little one, there was like 4 combined together, which made that much stronger, especially when the water was falling. And when you turned up the volume or the strength of the shower head, it made it that much more intense. So this is when I began to explore with this, and I was like, oh my God, what do we have here?
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
I experienced my first explosion in a bathtub shower situation with water stimulation. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but that's how much time I would spend in the shower that it just happened. And when it started, there was no stopping me, girl. Ooh. You gotta keep in mind, I'm young, and this is like my awakening. So I'm very excited. I'm very into it. I'm like, I want to do this every single day. Even though I didn't shower every day, every time I showered, you better believe I was pointing that shower head at myself. To this day, I do prefer clitoral stimulation as opposed to penetration, nip stimulus, or in the back stimulus. It is the one sure way to get me there for certain, and I love it. After exploring the situation, I would use my fingers on the coin. Next up, I discovered the rubbing fingers and the in fingers at the same time. And then I went back to the water stream in combination with a very conveniently shaped eraser. Household items can sometimes be useful. In this case, it was an eraser, and it was literally shaped like a dildo. Like, I don't know why it was shaped like that. It was probably like because they wanted to make like a pencil shape so that you could like hold the eraser, and it's just like this, and you know what I mean. But it was like a strong, you know, decent size. It was like this big. Nothing too big, nothing too small, but like it still got the job done. So I remember combining that, like the shower head with that inside, and it was, ooh girl, oh my god, I was exploring myself left and right and center. And I definitely suggest anyone watching this, if you haven't had an experience like this in your early years, you should definitely explore yourself now. It's never too late. I am definitely an advocate of sexual health being one of the best streams of happiness and relief of stress. It feels good, it's a nice escape, and it's a good way to know how to communicate with your partner what your preferences are, what you like, what you need them to do to get it done, if you know what I mean. If you'd like more empowering messages specifically driven towards women, you can check out my new Instagram I've created for femininity, feminism, women empowerment, women supporting women, women's history, and of course sexual liberation of women. I will leave that Instagram down in the description box down below for you guys if you want to know more stories like this or watch inspirational videos from very influential women. There's a lot more coming your way soon on that Instagram as well. I can't wait to let you guys know some big news that I'm going to be announcing on this channel and on that Instagram as well. Stay tuned. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already because it is free. A lot of people can probably relate to this story about finding yourself and knowing how to make yourself feel good. So if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down below in the comments, and I will see you guys